Okay, that's how we're going to kick off this series. America's Dumbest Laws. We're going to kick it off with the 50. Here are 50 of the dumbest laws in every state. Of course, this Reader's Digest, they pick them as they like. They may not be the dumbest for us. There are others that are just worse than this. It's number one for them. This is what I'm trying to say. And so we're going to kick it off with the Reader's Digest 50 of the dumbest laws in every state. And it's done in alphabetical order. So anyone in America, we're going to hit your state. And you're going to see your dumbest law. And then we have to go around and pick and choose. We're going to go around and pick and choose some other dumb laws in this series. So your home state could have the dumbest, stupidest, look at this, could have the nation's stupidest law. By the way, you probably breaking some of these right now. So you understand you're a lawbreaker. It's impossible. See, people don't run around America saying it's impossible to keep all 30,000 law. They don't say that. They just say be a law-abiding citizen and keep the law. Don't break the law. Don't be a lawbreaker. And the makers of these laws, they know people are breaking it. They understand this. Yeah, you breaking them. We go down this list, you're gonna see. Yeah, I break that. I broke that. I do that all the time. You're gonna see things on this list you've done all the time. First state, in alphabetical order, Alabama. No stink bombs or confetti. No stink. This is a very vitally important issue, because stink bombs shouldn't be. People get killed. Confetti makes a mess, and people get so. This is number one on the list. If you're a Stoogie School principal from a 1980s film, consider moving to Mobile, Alabama. Stink bombs, funk balls. These people do this as a prank, and any other object, the purpose of which is to create disagreeable odors are strictly illegal there. Also illegal, spray strings. People have parties, they take out the spray string, confetti. And bathing in public fountains. These are some other things. Think you're innocent? You're probably breaking one of these real marriage laws right now. So here's another link to more dumb laws that people probably breaking even in their marriages. Alaska. This is very dumb. I had to laugh. You gotta laugh at some of this stuff. We're comparing this to the Most High's laws. Most High got just laws. His laws are perfect. His laws are right. No getting drunk in a bar. What kind of law is this, Alaska? What do people go to a bar for? See, this like saying, when you get in the car, make sure you don't drive. Don't go anywhere. Just sit parked in your yard. And if you drive somewhere, you're breaking the law. It's against the law to drive, but you can have a car. No, people get in the car to drive. People go in the bar to drink and get drunk. It's supposed to be common. In Alaska, it is illegal to be drunk in a bar. Stupid. Just gotta say it flat out, stupid. And Christians protect America's laws. Don't know what they protecting. Per state laws, a person who is already drunk may not knowingly enter a bar to drink more and remain in the bar that got them drunk in the first place. Confusion or cruel? Yes. Watch this. Outdated? Sadly, no. Police actually enforce it. This isn't outdated. They're forcing it. Arizona. Oh boy. If you live in Arizona, it's illegal to spit in public. You're not allowed to spit. Every time you spit, if you got a cold, you coughing, you might as well stay home, because you can't Who wants to and the stuff break up? It breaks up from your chest and come out of your mouth. According to them, you better have some tissue to put it in. You can't spit in public. People gonna do that on the ground. The town of Goodyear, Arizona, it is unlawful to spit in or on any public building, park, sidewalk, or road. Offenders may be charged and fined up to $2,500 and 6 months in prison. Arkansas. Uh-oh. I'm not in Arkansas, and I don't know. I heard Arkansas. All my life, all I know is Arkansas. Yeah, he's from Arkansas. This is all I've ever heard. So, many people, you may or may not break the law here on this point. But for foreigners, for those from another country, you may not want to go to Arkansas because you're going to break the law if you can't say it correctly. Look at this. I'm not making this up. Arkansas, you must pronounce the state name correctly. It's illegal to mispronounce Arkansas in Arkansas. What? These are laws. Surely these are outdated laws, and they're not enforcing them anymore. These are laws that are still on the books. Visitors, beware. It is strictly prohibited to pronounce Arkansas incorrectly per the state code. The only acceptable pronunciation is in 3 syllables. Arkansas. You're getting some help here. You go to Arkansas and you learn to pronounce it, then you won't get in trouble for breaking the law. The final S silent. Arkansas, not sauce. Arkansas. The A in each syllable with the Italian sound and the accent of the first and the last syllables. So he's being funny here. Make sure you can pronounce Arkansas in Arkansas, or you will be breaking the law. This is lawful. You're breaking the law. Who is saying we can't keep all? I have a lisp. I can't say Arkansas. So if I go to Arkansas just because I can't pronounce it, I'm in trouble. I'm breaking the law. I have a problem with pronunciation. I was born this way. I'm breaking the law. California. California. One of the most wickedest. California is you wonder why there are California wildfires every year. It's one of the wickedest. California will no doubt be the beginning of the burning of Babylon. California, no nuclear weapons. Wonder why they don't want nuclear weapons. They're going to be the first. No nuclear weapons. Obviously, right? Wrong. They had to put it in the law book. It is illegal to build, maintain, or use a nuclear weapon within, I think it's Chico, California, city limits. A law that began in the 80s as a serious anti-nuke statement has taken a second life as an internet joke, mainly due to the purported consequences, in addition of self-annihilation infraction that carries a $500 fines. No nuclear weapons in California. Don't even try to build a nuclear weapon. You don't want to do that. It's illegal. It's a no-brainer. Colorado. No catapulting. Man, when we grew up as kids, little boys, this is all we did. We threw things. No catapulting. You mean the kids can't throw things? They can't take a bow and arrow and shoot things? No catapulting. Sure, you may be allowed to own a catapult in Aspen, but you better not try to discharge it. No flaming arrows, Off limits. They're off limits. You can't do none of this. No catapulting. No throwing anything in the air. And we threw rocks. Connecticut. Oh man, brace yourself for Connecticut. Remember, these are the dumbest laws they pick. We know there's some other laws in these states that are dumber than this. Didn't make the list. This didn't make number one. This one here, I don't think any other law in Connecticut can beat this law as the dumbest law. Look at this. Pickles must bounce. Stupid. Dumb laws. Christians, protect these laws, will you? Let us know these laws are vitally important. We should have these laws because they're vitally important. Your pickle must bounce. Your pickle doesn't bounce. Something is wrong. This pickle. Something wrong with this pickle. We're talking about a pickle. Remind me of Allen Iverson. We talking about practice. We talking about pickles. A pickle cannot be sold unless it bounces. So what they do? They test him. They bounce them on the floor. According to a 1948 article, this law became a necessity after two scheming pickle packers. Only two scheming pickle packers caused this law. Dumb. Stupid. Trying to sell pickles unfit for human consumption. There are foods you're eating in America that are unfit for human consumption, and it's completely legal. Completely legal. They're selling radioactive food now, and there's a label on your food telling you this fruit is radioactive. Make sure you know what you're eating. This food is GMO. And people think they're eating organic. There's no such thing as organic in America. Something has defiled it. The food is defiled. No doubt about that. What's the other one? May contain human meat. They are putting on food packages in America right now. In some places, some states. Because they know human, when you eat the meat in America, human DNA is in it. Humans are around the food when it's getting processed and ground. And sometimes their DNA is in it. Their skin is in it. There was an accident. You think they're going to call back all that meat because a piece of finger got cut off? No, you're going to eat it. You're going to eat humans in America. So they feeding food that's unfit for human consumption all the time. Connecticut's Food and Drug Commission at that time proclaimed that a real pickle should bounce when dropped from the height of 1 foot, leading to new state regulations. Are you serious? Delaware. Yeah, we really care about trick-or-treating. Delaware. Strict trick-or-treating times enforced to prevent mischief of any sort. Children in the city of Rehoboth Beach may only go trick-or-treating between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. on Halloween. Unless Halloween falls on Sunday. We can't let it hit our Christian sun worship day. Sunday. The sun, that religion. In that case, such going door to door and house to house for treats shall take place on the evening of October the 30th instead. Now, let me pull up a verse here. Christians don't understand. You got to get a Bible verse here. Psalms 119, 142. Christians must understand. People must understand. The Most High's law is truth. The Most High Torah is truth. This is the Amat. Amat is what we need. And what we reading in America's dumbest laws, that's not the truth. That's a mess. I'm calling it what it is. Without the Most High, man-made laws, you get what you get.